Well, this is a wonderful crowd, and this is really intended as a celebration more than anything else. So I want to make some brief remarks at the outset, and then I want to take some time just to say hello to so many great family and friends who are gathered here today on relatively short notice. So we appreciate you coming down. First, say hello to the best waver in the business, Owen Murphy. Owen and Kathy, thank you so much for being here. And I'm also just so proud to have with me here my parents, Scott and Kathy Murphy, and Kathy's parents, Charlotte and Ed Hollihan. So thank you so much for being here. Let me just recognize a few elected officials who joined us again on relatively short notice with busy schedules. Our new Attorney General in the state of Connecticut, my great friend George Jepson. Thank you. Again, friends from the 5th Congressional District, State Representatives Cook, Liddy, and Jay Tabersack, thank you so much for all being here today. And as well to Cheshire's favorite daughter, our former state representative and someone who's a great friend of mine, Elizabeth Esty. Thank you, Elizabeth. Earlier today, I announced my candidacy for the United States Senate.
Yeah!
It was not an easy decision for our family. Our heart is here in the 5th District. We're raising our son here, and my priority remains over the next 2 years representing the people of the 5th Congressional District. The question for me was, where could my voice be the strongest for the things that I care about? Where could I advocate the loudest for universal health care for all Americans? Where could I be the strongest voice possible to make sure that we grow real jobs here in Connecticut, that we protect and restore our great manufacturing base? Where could I be the strongest advocate that I could be to end these 2 wars and bring our troops home? And in the end, the decision was that my voice could be strongest for those issues, for the issues that I care about, that my family cares about, and the people that the state of Connecticut cares about in the United States Senate. Now, over the course of the last several months, I've had the chance to talk to a lot of people in my district and across the state of Connecticut about their concerns, their fears, and their hopes for what comes from Washington, D.C. in the next several years. And what you hear over and over again is a frustration with the pace and obstacles presented to change in the United States Senate. The United States Senate has become, over time, a barrier to positive change. And though I go there, though I seek a candidacy for the United States Senate in order to work on the issues that are dear to me and to the people that I represent, we need to change the way that the Senate works. We need to make sure that the Senate recognizes what the rest of the country recognizes, that the status quo for this nation can no longer be tolerated. That in order for us to thrive as a nation in a globally competitive world, that we have to make change, whether it's change to our healthcare system, whether it's change to our energy policy, whether it's change to our foreign policy. We need to have a Washington, D.C., we need to have a Senate that is as committed to change as this country is. So I'm excited about what the next year and a half will bring. Would I have liked to have made this decision 6 months from now or a year from now? Absolutely. But the scope and the cost of modern Senate campaigns require that you get into the race early. And so I look forward to the next 2 years to going out around the state of Connecticut and having a community conversation throughout the state about what we want from government. We started today by sending out a internet video to our tens of thousands of supporters that really summed up what all of my campaigns, all of our campaigns have been about, knocking on doors. I'm going to run this campaign just like I have everyone going back to my first race for state representative in 1998. I'm going to knock on doors. and have that ongoing conversation on people's front porches about what they want from government. And the day ends appropriately with some of my closest friends and family, because we are going to grow this campaign on a grassroots basis, one person at a time. As much as the campaign will have all the modern trappings of money and advertising and organization, it will really be about all of you as we grow a network of thousands of supporters around the state. This is a wonderful day, a wonderful way to end the first day of my Senate candidacy. I'm just absolutely thrilled to be doing it next to my wonderful wife and beautiful son, and at the risk of Kathy's arms falling off. At this point, I'm going to thank all of you for coming and tell you how excited I am to join you in this battle over the next 2 years.